What's going on, guys? Good morning.
I'm tired.
Early morning this morning.
Yeah.
We woke up at about 3, rolled out at about 3:40. Drove about 3 hours west.
I'm tired and my shoulders and back hurt already, so I'm not looking forward to packing this tree stand.
Got about a mile walk in. And when I say a mile, it's every bit of a mile.
That's like not doing it justice.
We got
A mile is like cutting it short. Like it's like every bit of
it's a mile.
a mile.
Let's go hunting now.
See you guys at the tree. Just found ourselves a new tree. Hoping that today this tree produces better than last week's tree.
Alright, y'all. Took us a little extra time to get up and in here. The first tree I tried to climb up, I got about 10 foot up at my stand. Wouldn't go anymore. Just the tree was getting bigger, actually. Just a little bit. It just made it tight on my stand, so I climbed down. He hopped up in another tree. But I'm not on top of the world about where we're sitting at, just because right in front of us is almost eye level. But if we keep a good lookout, we'll be able to see them coming before they hit us, so we'll be able to be ready and whack them. But got baby right down here below me. All the woods down here. Killer little spot. This is my favorite spot to hunt. As you guys can see, this is what I'm talking about right here in front of us. It's just like 20 yards, but it's almost eye level. I mean, we're just a hair higher than it. But that's okay. I expect them to come from down here and come walk up the point. So maybe if they do, I'll be ready. Can shoot them when they come around through here. There's a real good trail right here below me at like 15 yards, so hopefully they just keep swinging around on it and we can whack one right here below us. Y'all stick with us.
We just had about 3 does come through up top of the point. They were kind of just moving through. But I think they might still be hanging around. I don't think they wandered off too far, so hopefully they'll come back through because we've got freezers to fill and those deer look like they've been eating good. I take a nice small doe and make it for an easy drag. The rest of the family's low on meat and ready for restock as well, so I'm just gonna hang tight and keep our eyes peeled. Everywhere. They're everywhere. I tried to tell you. Got one right here. Another 2 down here. bit down the ridge. You can see that there's a few more. There's 2 more little ones down here. You can see the other one's butt. We're just gonna stay sucked up against this tree and hope that they come a little closer. The mother does just went up over the top of the bridge up there. There's still a small doe down here. Probably a little bit bigger of a doe than I thought it was.
Came running out.
Yeah, from diagonally from behind that tree over there.
I'll have more come by us, I'm sure.
Shaking a little. Just had
3 or 4 does come in. They came running all the way to 20 yards. And Madison was trying to get my attention. I looked over and there's deer standing at 20 yards. Just couldn't move. So they ended up beating off to about 40. And I eased up. And I thought that they were going to mill back through, but none of them ever did. They ended up going back up the hill, up and over the point here. So I think that's 5 or 6 we've seen now. So we're gonna stick it out. Hopefully we can put an arrow through one again today. So stick with us. I don't know how close they're gonna be, but another one right here. Here, baby, they're gonna be too far. They're too far. Here. Here's the camera. Which one you shooting? That one's a little low. I just don't have a good shot.
That's okay.
Right underneath our tree.
I know. I'm shaking like a leaf. Oh.
Just stay on, okay?
Which one are you gonna shoot? crazy. Sorry.
What's that one fixing to walk in the opening right there?
It's in the shade. I think it's a doe. I can't tell. Oh, I missed it.
Oh, I might have hit her back. She took a step just as soon as I shot.
I think I missed it.
She's just standing right there. Just stay on, okay, baby? Come on, baby, go down. Go down, darling. She took a dang step as soon as I squeezed my release. She's still standing there. That's why that other deer keeps coming back. I just shot a doe. She was at like 38 yards downhill. I put my 40-yard pin just low on her heart. And when I squeezed off, she took a step because I hadn't stopped her. Because there were just so many deer standing there, I didn't want to stop them. And when I shot, as soon as I squeezed my release, she took a step. Luckily, she was cornering away real hard. So, I'm almost positive I heard that diaphragm pop. That's a pretty distinctive sound. I'm hoping it wasn't the belly that I heard. I don't think it was. I mean, I watched my arrow go in. It looked like liver, one lung. She's went down there and stood for a couple minutes, and that's got me nervous. Or at least the other deer have stood there. She may be down right there already. I'm just not sure. But either way, we're going to play it safe. We're going to give the deer plenty of time. They walked. There was like 5 or 6 of them. They walked right around the bottom of the point to me, or around us. Walked right by my trail camera. I mean, within 2 yards of it. And they stood underneath the tree that me and Madison normally sit in for 2 or 3 minutes before they finally walked out and I could get a shot. There's actually a deer coming back up the hill towards us right now. I don't know if I'll shoot another one right now personally, just because I would rather. I think she just died because those deer just took off running. They just kind of got spooky. Here they come right here, honey. I think she just died. Yeah, baby. There was 5 deer that come through, and 4 went back. So I'm gonna say that number 5's dead down there where she was standing. Either way, we're gonna give her a few hours, just to be sure. So, y'all stick with us. There's number 1 for the day. Yes.
I'm shaking. That was pretty intense. We're tucked back up against these trees and we're just hoping maybe I'll get a shot on something, or Luke might get a shot on Old Big if he decides to stroll on through again today.
That should have been your deer.
Now these deer today are stressing me out. Coming in damn herds. Right on top of us.
I think it walked over your jacket.
My jacket's down below me. It fell when I was climbing up. And I'm pretty sure that little button bug walked right over top of it. Anyway, it would have been fun to have gotten a shot off on one of those deer. It just didn't work out. We're just gonna keep sitting and hopefully something happens.
That was a rush. That was awesome. Not all the time you get them to come that close to you. But man, it sure is cool when they do. You know everything's working out just perfect for you. Alright guys, it's probably been, I bet, a good hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours since I shot that doe. We've had plenty of action since. I mean, we had a couple deer come off the top of the hill and try to come down. We had the deer that was with my doe try to come back up and through. And then here probably 30 or 40 minutes ago, right before me and Madison decided to eat lunch, we had a doe and a fawn come in. She came right to the base of the dang tree and then turned and looked right up at Madison. It was cool. We had the button buck all around us, so. We still have yet to see any buck with sizable horns today. We've only seen one buck other than that button buck, and it was a spike horn with about 3-inch spikes, so I know there's bucks in here. I mean, we seen them opening day, so it's just a matter of them coming through. It's about to get that time where I usually start seeing my bucks. Hopefully we can have us a good one come through and me or Madison will stick it, so. Alright y'all, it's been about 3.5 hours now since I shot that doe earlier. It's starting to get warm out. I really don't want to leave her, so I think we're gonna climb down. We're gonna check my trail camera. We're still gonna give her time just to be sure. I'm gonna go down, check my arrow. We'll probably pull the stands. We'll catch y'all at the blood trail.
Luke's fixing to show me where she was when he shot her. This is where she was standing.
Yeah, she was right in here somewhere. She might just have been a hair on the low side of it or right at it.
We're currently looking for Luke's arrow. Been looking for about 5 minutes, still haven't found it yet. That's our first goal, to find the arrow. Just found Luke's arrow covered in blood.
God. Yeah, she should be dead. She's definitely toast. Broadhead's still good.
That thing is literally
it's covered.
Covered. Let me see.
But it's got a little bit of stomach matter on it too, so I'm glad we waited. Yeah, that thing's just coated plumb up through the fletchings, but you can see how it's got a little bit of stuff on it. That's definitely just a touch of stomach matter from where she took that step. But I think it smoked her liver, so with how much blood's on it.
I'd say she probably isn't too far off then.
Alright. So right here, so she was standing yonder.
Here's where the arrow was. We was way up at the top of that ridge. I'm gonna stand right here where the arrow
leave your tree stand right here, whatever you need to do. This is where the arrow is. Good find, baby.
Thanks. I always just stand where first blood is and let him hound dog the rest of them. He's a bloodhound. Yep. He just said right here's blood, so we're moving. Luke found blood, and oh my goodness, he just told me something. Oh no.
The first blood I found was right there. Look at it, it's on the rock right here on the inside of the hole.
Oh no.
You can see blood splattered down there. You can see blood right here on this freaking thing.
She's down in the...
I ain't never seen such a thing.
Oh, you can't see how deep and dark it is, but you can see the
deer.
Here, hold this real
The
quick.
deer is gone.
You can see the blood on the rock right here.
The deer is
The
gone.
deer is literally gone. I'm gonna see if I can get a better look. Alright. So, here's
Guys,
the...
I just shot this doe earlier, and there's this giant sinkhole in the woods. And the first spot that I find blood is right here at my wife's feet, right above the sinkhole. Next spot's in the sinkhole, then on the root in the sinkhole, then way down deep in here on the sinkhole, and I can't even see a freaking leg or nothing in there. The deer's gone. Where's the hell is my deer at? I mean, she's gone. She just vamoose, gone. There's got to be a rattlesnake in that thing too. We in rattlesnake country. I can't get in that damn hole. Hell, fire! I see the deer.
You do?
I do.
Where?
We fixing to play cowboy, guys.
What if we would have stayed longer and then...
I'd have never found this deer in the damn dark. There's a spot of blood here. There's a spot of blood, like, look right here. There's a spot of blood right there where she stumbled. Look, right here, right here, right here. She stumbled, hit the rock.
So there's no telling what she did. She did front flip.
There's no telling what she did.
She said, ba-doom, ba-doom, boom. That's what she did.
She did a ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom for sure. 'Cause she's in a damn 10-foot deep hole. And I'm fishing for a deer.
How the hell are you gonna lasso her?
Dang, it fell. I hope this 550 cord pull a deer out. It should.
This dang doe. I'm not kidding. Were we not already dreading the drag out? And then she had to go and be 10 foot underground.
Y'all ever seen True Grit? When Maddie fell down the hole? Well, Maddie's trying to fall down the damn hole. And there could be rattlesnakes down that hole, just like in True Grit. My word. I'm glad I decided to get down.
Me too.
There we go. Now maybe she'll hold it. Holy moly, and I dropped my rope. Hey, I don't want to go down that hole. Or like I said, there's rattlesnakes down that hole. Oh, I think I got her.
Woo!
Let's see right here. Oh, I think I don't got her. It just keeps sliding off of her.
Oh no.
Yeah, oh no. It just keeps sliding off of her. Pull on the rope. Pull it. Manny!
Yeah, baby!
We got her hooked up.
See that tension?
Oh, and it come right off.
Okay, whatever you just did, do that again.
Yeah, for sure.
This is like the sinkhole you...
This is the one that I try to not walk in every time I walk up this ridge.
Literally, we joke about this sinkhole every time we come by it because it's like, don't fall in the sinkhole.
Don't fall.
She didn't get the
sinkhole.
memo. Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. I'm worried.
Oh.
Son of a gun.
Alright, come here and hold her right here. I'm gonna have to get in the hole. I need you to wrap your hand on there and hold her good.
Hey, take my camera and just set it up over there.
I'm just making sure no rattlesnakes first.
We'll just...
Guys, I gotta get down in this hole real fast. I ain't never done such a dang crazy thing over a deer.
Can it see us?
Well, huh?
Can it see us?
Oh yeah.
Lord, please keep us protected.
Go, go. About to loose the rope, let off of it. Go!
I mean, she's in there snug.
Oh, she is in there snug. Her head is wedged in there.
I know, I wanted you to take a video with the camera while you were down there. What the heck? Stupid freaking hole. But she's very far wedged up in there. There's like a tight crevice that goes back into the left, and her head is wedged to like the back of that crevice. Like she went down through limbs and rocks, and then must have had some life left in her when she was running, and kicked once or twice while she was down in the hole, because she done wedged herself back up in there. And I don't know if you guys can tell by the footage, but this is a very, very, very tight, confined.
Yeah, I can't even hardly
hole.
move my shoulders around in it hardly. I'm gonna have to try to do something to try to get something around the front half of her or something. I don't know.
Alrighty, y'all, here's the latest update.
She's stuck.
She is stuck as a duck.
Her head is what's stuck, honey.
Is it?
Guys, this is what I'm stuck with. I got my phone light on right here, and I'm gonna show you what I'm dealing with. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this deer. I honestly don't. Look at this, guys.
Make it brighter.
So here's the deer. You can see her head is wedged back in there.
Turn that thing.
I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get her head out to be able to get her out. God, that sucks. You get nervous in tight spaces?
Is a pig sport?
Yeah, it is.
Heights and tight spots. Not my thing.
I need a long, heavy-duty stick.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to shove her head back in or something. I'm wondering, her head right now is like stuck right in between two big rocks in there. Like it's wedged right here on the side of her freaking head. I'm gonna have to knock her head back into the hole and hopefully she'll drag up and out.
Luke found stick number 2, because that's how big this freaking hole is.
Guys, I don't know what the hell to do. She is wedged in here so freaking tight. I mean, her shoulders are, her front shoulders up are wedged so freaking tight. I mean, I am reefing on this deer with everything I have inside this hole trying to get her to budge. And I feel like I'm gonna pull the deer in half. I'm pulling so hard. And I just can't get her out of the hole. I mean, y'all can comment on there and tell me if you've ever had anything like this ever happen to y'all. But I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm at a big loss. I'm gonna be cutting this root away right here and covering that spot on that crevice, because if I ever have another deer fall down in there, or if a person ever fell down there and got hung like that deer is, you're done. I mean, that's why I was nervous to get down in there in the first place. I ain't real big on diving into caves or nothing like that, but I mean, that's a tight spot down in there. I mean, I can see over 25 feet underground here. I mean, it runs straight back this way, you know, 20 feet or more. And I mean, the crack's that wide. I mean, it's 15 inches wide at the most. And I hate to frickin' lose a deer. I mean, I absolutely can't stand losing deer. But I don't know what to do with her. Alright, guys. I'm saddened because I hate letting the deer go to waste. Probably a 50-pound doe. Either way, I don't care if it was 10 pounds. I don't give a damn if it was a dove. I don't like it going to waste.
We was excited to eat it.
I was jacked to do a recovery on this thing because I thought it was possible. I got down in that hole and she's wedged in there so freaking tight. I'd take a freaking crane to get her out. I mean, it'd take a damn bulldozer and a crane. I mean, she is in such a tight wedge. It's on both sides in her back. I don't know. I'm at the point now that this is just a loss. I hate it. I hate that I took the deer's life. I mean, you guys will see, I explained in my video yesterday, I shot a deer last year on the second day of bow season, and it got away, and I never shot another one the rest of the year because I felt so bad. And I mean, I know it's part of it, but it shouldn't be, but it is. That's the hard part of being an outdoorsman, and I can't tell you how many deer I've shot. I've never had anything like this happen. Never. I've never heard of it happening. I could see if it was a dang bear and you shoot a bear and, you know, you make a bad shot or something, it goes buries up in a hole or in a cave, but this ain't no bear, it's a freaking deer.
It's a dead deer.
Deer don't belong underground. I don't know. Me and Madison are packed up, and I think we're just gonna take our loss and we're gonna ease out of here.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate, and I feel bad for Luke because I know how upset he is. But I mean, if y'all could really tell how hard we tried, I mean, we could only get so much footage of us trying because we really had to try to hoist this deer out of this hole. Yeah, Madison pulling on the rope on the back legs, me on the back legs, reefing on it. I mean, as hard as a person can. Well, guys, kind of feel a little bit defeated today. Yeah.
Not because it hasn't been a great day, just because, you know, you don't ever expect anything like that to happen, and, you know, there should be a deer back here getting drug out right now, and there ain't. I'm kind of speechless as to what we coulda, shoulda, woulda done. I mean, I'm sure you guys will tell us what we should have done.
Yeah.
That's no doubt. So one of you guys will tell us, you should have done this.
Yeah, unfortunately, this just is part of hunting. We're sad about it, It's not something that any outdoorsman wants to have to happen to them or really even share. Whether or not we put this video out is still a little undetermined, just because how sad we are about the outcome of this. But you know, if you are seeing this video, it's most likely because this is the real raw reality of hunting. And anybody that is an outdoorsman will tell you they probably have a story similar. Not that their deer got stuck in a sinkhole 10 foot underground.
Or more.
But something similar to what we feel right now. And unfortunately,
bad shots, deer run off, get lost, you know, it does happen, unfortunately. You know, as you guys will see, we had multiple opportunities after I shot that deer to shoot more deer. And just being a hunter, being an outdoorsman, I do not shoot more than one animal before I have put my hands on or know for a fact that that animal is recoverable. And that is the exact reason why those other few deer got passed today. Because if I'd have shot another one and then I'd have come down here and found that one, I'd have felt just as dang bad. Just as bad as I do right now, even though I had another one that I was gonna drag out.
Yep.
It's just
part of it.
Be a responsible outdoorsman. Don't shoot multiple animals before you've already recovered your first animal.
Yep.
Be a responsible outdoorsman. I really wish I could be dragging a deer out right now, but unfortunate circumstances, and this is what we're dealt with.
Yep, it was still a wonderful day in the woods. We still really hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully we'll be seeing y'all in the next one. We only got another weekend left of bow season before it's muzzleloader season, and thankfully we won't be dragging these heavy tree
Got the juvenile hunt we got coming up. I'm gonna take the neighbor's son out. We'll take him out and let him whack one. Hopefully we can get my niece out, let her whack her first deer. So
got a lot of content coming for y'all.
Still a lot of good stuff to come, guys. I mean, I'm at a loss. Literally at a loss.
I guess until next time, guys.
Until next time.